The action. Cody standing by with one of the show's stars to get a little sneak
Yes,
peek.
indeed. JB Tadena join us right now. Oh, thank goodness. Another handsome person is joining the show because they really need to up the good lookingness of the show. Everybody in this cast is beautiful, man.
That's too much.
How you doing?
I'm doing so well. How are you, Cody?
Doing great, doing great. We've had the chance to interview Olivia Lang, I think, what, 3 times now?
Yeah.
Is she the most adorable and pleasant person on earth, or is she the greatest actor of our time?
Can it be both? I mean,
That's true.
Olivia is just, as soon as she found out that I was cast, and we didn't know each other beforehand, she immediately texted me, and she was the most wonderful person, and she's the leader of our set. She's really just amazing.
She's so great. And then the cool thing about this show, I mean, there's so many cool things. We love the action. The action's great. The storylines, you know, bringing in real things that are happening in our world right now is wonderful.
Absolutely.
But the one thing that I've really enjoyed about this show is that the cast is really a family. You guys all seem to get along great, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, they were super welcoming. I knew Eddie Liu before I was cast in the series, and they really just brought me into the fold, and everyone on set treats each other with absolute respect, and just it's a really big family, and it helps just everyone connect on screen as well, and I think you take note of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so tell us about Sebastian. Who is this fella? What is he up to?
All right, well, Sebastian, without getting into too many spoilers, you know, he's the mysterious guy who shows up at the beginning of the season. Everything's going well for the Shens. The restaurant is booming and they need more help, so in comes this hotshot chef who seems to be a world traveler and just knows his way around the kitchen, so Mei Li hires him right away. And you know, with these mysterious guys, what else does that come with? A past.
A past.
Right? So that's something you get to see as the season unfolds.
Now, your character clearly is a chef. How are you in the kitchen, my friend?
I am okay in the kitchen. Like, I was lucky enough to get some knife skill training from Warner Brothers before we started, so that helps. But you know, being in Hollywood, it's more of a meal prep thing, so it's just a lot of chicken and veggies most of the time. But I do make a mean adobo that my mom taught me how to make.
Okay. All right, challenge accepted. Anytime you want to make that for us, we're just, you know,
yeah.
Which is kind of funny, too, that you brought that up, because the WB actually took knives away from us. We're not allowed to have sharp objects.
That makes sense.
Now, before you got into acting, I understand you were a satellite engineer. Is this correct?
What?
That is correct. I can tell you about it, but I'd have to kill you.
Well, I have an issue. We have a satellite engineer here on staff, Tom. He's like my favorite person, but he tweeted this thing out, and I was wondering if you could help me with this. He says,
Sure.
well, so far, despite Manjaro rolling out a release Linux distro, it might be necessary to go hit up their GitHub for a more recent install/live ISO if you need the latest and greatest in kernels to make your hardware play nice. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I mean, that is a lot of technical jargon that I'm not even too familiar with.
JB was so excited about seeing you tonight on the show and seeing what this
thank you.
mystery man is up to.
Yes. I'm excited for you to check it out.
All right, man. Tell Olivia and everybody we said hi.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Cody.
Have a good one. Back to you, Courtney.
That's so great. Thanks,
We have
Cody.
no idea what Tom's.
No idea. None. Well, River Cats.